Last part of the event.
Chief, can you give the infinitely
Let's go right into it. Eugene, which do you think is easier? Detaining an A-class sinner or locating an abandoned landmark? This came out of left field. What the fuck, Chief? Also, Adela music, baby.
That's right. I was born a monster. Born to be abandoned. Never part. Together forever. A freak like me is cursed to be alone. This waiting, this torment, it never ends. Maybe it's just better to end it all.
Julian, are we going to disappear soon? But I haven't had the chance to teach that jerk a lesson yet. I haven't figured out what I really look like. I haven't seen Graves find happiness in our place.
We should have been gone long ago. We are but hollow vessels of longings, unable to replace true love or truly understand it. To linger here, to exist as we do, it has been an indulgence. If only I could see their faces one last time. My wife, my child, they were my pride, my joy. If fate hadn't demanded my sacrifice on that battlefield, I would have shielded you, cherished you, until my last breath.
Quick tangent, can we talk about how great Dahan's voice actor is? I feel like his casting is misplaced. He deserves to be a main character. For some AAA open world game as this stupid generic protag. Old guy. goth, not goth, emo guy.
Hey, buddy! Now's not the time to give up! Besides, those words only mean something if you tell them to your wife in person!
Oh hell yeah, you know things about to get real when this song plays. Number 15, hang in there! What's the name of this song again? God, Break the Impasse. Still my favorite song in the OST. Oh, how many bangers Patanor keeps popping in. It really struggles to maintain that spot, but anytime I listen to the song, I remembered, yup, this is still my favorite. Long time no see. Long time. Though, I guess it hasn't been that long. This isn't the time for pleasantries. Let's find somewhere to take cover. Please tell me, yeah! This is the song we're doing for the fight.
Face your fear head on. Face your fear head on. I thought you wanted a property tour! You tricked me!
If I'd told you this place was falling apart, you probably wouldn't have taken me back here, right? I guess I should thank your property hotline for being accessible 24/7. Oh, nice.
That thing's power is way too overwhelming. Getting close is basically suicide. And I can't believe such a fine property is about to get destroyed too.
How nice of you to think this place is fine. You're probably the only person that thinks so. We need to distract Graves. Graves' attention is completely fixated on that damn ring. Using the shackles now would only agitate her more. We need to find a way to get her attention before there's any chance of talking to her. Also, damn. It's like Shadow the Hedgehog all over again.
How do we do it? She looks completely out of touch with reality. Unless...
What did you do? Even if you were a breakdancing champ, it wouldn't help. I was talking about using the journal from the study.
Journal? How poetic of you. Why not call it her last will and testament instead?
She's not dead. That's not what I mean. Graves doesn't want anyone to learn about her childhood. Dominita, I'm leaving number 15 in Dulhan in your hands. I'll be right back. A little lame. This song only has one face. The interface. Though to be fair, it is pretty rare for there to be multiple faces. 11's the one I remember last having multiple songs per face per day of the event. Must move faster. Almost there. Goodness, it's still here.
For the love of heaven, please let this old architecture hold together.
Priorities.
Please be okay, my valued client. Don't tell me you left just to skip out on my commission fee. Come on, you wouldn't want to lose both the property and your dear agent.
You're like the least important person here. That was me actually coughing, holy shit. Oh, right. The journal. Okay.
I was abandoned here. I don't remember the rain that day. All I know is a scene, roughly pieced together from what Sister Elsie told me. On a night with no cradle or hugs, a little monster was left all alone on cold stone steps, forgotten in the wind and rain. Sister Elsie told me that the night was bitterly cold, where the sound of rain falling on the vines outside echoed like weeping.
But you didn't cry.
That's what she said.
You didn't make even the slightest whimper, frighteningly quiet, as if you somehow knew no one would ever come.
Later, I asked her, who left me here? She just shook her head and said she didn't know. Then, why did they leave me here? I asked again.
Because you are a special child.
What does special mean? I don't understand. Maybe it means I did something wrong, and now I have to do lots and lots of good things to make up for it. Only then would someone come to take me home.
I took you home.
But now I have a new question. What is home?
A lot of people in real life, specifically in America, would like to know too.
I made my first ragdoll. Just as Sister Elsie had named me, I gave her a name too. I'll call you Little Graves. I made her body from the old hall curtains that had just been replaced, carved her hands and feet from kitchen spoons, and drew big eyes and rosy lips on her face. day was also the first time I got brave enough to step outside the castle.
Monster! Monster! Get lost! We hate you! Stay away from us! You look disgusting! Freak!
I don't think they like my little graves. But what does monster mean? I learn things really slowly. The only word I've learned lately is friend. I wanted to be friends with them, but they knocked my doll to the ground. Someone even stepped on her. I heard the wood crack and the fabric rip. Little Graves was broken. My hands are too clumsy. That must be why. My doll wasn't pretty enough. Next time, I'll try harder to make her look nicer. So that's why Sister Elsie wouldn't let me near the hall. Because they held something called a wedding there.
I vow to stand by your side in life and in death, in darkness and in light, and never part from you. So people can be brave. They can stand close to each other without running away. They can hold hands tight and promise for sure never to part from you. Watching them exchange rings, receive blessings, and hug tightly while everyone clapped and cheered. My heart was beating so fast. The bride's dress was so pretty. Everyone gave her their blessings. Wedding. I've learned this word now. It sounds happier and
Like it lasts longer than friend or home. That was my first wedding dress. Even though it was made from rags, I thought it was the prettiest dress in the whole world. I walked out wearing it. I was sure they'd think I looked pretty, that they'd like me just like everyone likes a bride. But they just laughed. They threw stones at me. The dress got caught and torn by the stones.
You know, I think Sister Elsie might not have been a good foster parent either for Graves.
I looked down at my dress, now dirty and torn, and thought
If she
about my
allowed
broken
all of
doll.
this to happen to her, like what the fuck? She can't possibly have been all that good.
I'm a monster. No one will ever like me.
Don't say that. Someone will. I will have my own wedding someday. I started arguing with my other self. After that, we argued a lot. Look what I found.
A ring?
The ring is so pretty, but my hands, they're red and rough with long nails like claws. An ugly monster doesn't deserve happiness. Only if you're pretty enough will someone say, I vow to never part with you in life and in death. Help me. We can have happiness right away. This ring is magic. It helped me hide my other self. I also used it to hide this room. This way, I won't be special anymore. I think maybe this time will be different. Maybe I can finally be a happy bride, just like in the stories.
Whoa.
Damn it. I'll be done for if I keep waiting.
Oh yeah.
Where have you been? This place is about to get demolished.
Heroes always arrive when it's at the latest hour. You did very well.
Hey!
Graves, it's me. In the flesh this time. I'm sorry, I accidentally ended up seeing your... Yeah, accidentally. Sure.
I thought you already left. What are you doing back here?
Stopping you from destroying the world? I made a promise. I told you I would find the real Morveth castle after I woke up, and come see you in a more complete form. See? I've kept my word.
Liar. You were clearly going back to your own place. Back to somewhere without freaks. You just left me behind. Because I'm a monster.
You're different. You've convinced yourself that you don't deserve any lasting connection. So you've accepted abandonment as your fate. So you're going to destroy everything now? Actually, I'm a monster too.
You?
A devil in a gray coat. You see, I have no dreams. I have dreams no one else can understand, rather. I'm not scared in the slightest when I see you in this way. I can summon light spikes from my hands, and I can even rush into a storm like this to dance with you. Aren't I quite different from what you consider normal people? And look over there at the real estate agent, Luminita. Would you call her normal? She throws herself into every bit of drama, treats exorcisms like she's hawking bootleg DVDs. And not only isn't scared of phantoms, she actually haggles with them. By your standards, wouldn't she count as a monster? If being special makes someone a monster, then everyone in this world is a monster.
So what? People will still fear me and walk away because I'm different from them.
That's only because they refuse to admit they're monsters too. Just as lonely and restless as you are. So they huddle together to attack a common target. It makes them feel like they're part of the majority. Those children who threw stones at you were monsters too. They were just bigger cowards than you. Too scared to confront their own specialness. Everyone is special. You're just more visibly special than others, that's all. This isn't your fault, nor should it be the measure of whether you deserve to be loved. Why must monsters only be with humans? Monsters can be with other monsters. Monsters can be with anything. Just look at number 15 in Dulhan. No matter what they've become, people still visit the castle to express their longings and honor their memory. Love gained by conforming to everyone's beauty standards isn't necessarily genuine. True love and companionship always surpass all rules and constraints. I may have come on too strong with my points, but I remember you saying Graves' story isn't a good one. And that's even more unreasonable than what I've said. It's clearly a good story. Abandoned, but still searching for companions. Hurt, still yearning for beauty and goodness. A Graves who tries this hard deserves it all. She shouldn't have to change herself for anyone. I know that no matter how many dark thoughts that damn ring has forced into her mind, the real her is still in there. That brave, strong Graves who never gave up on herself has been there all along. Let's bring her back out, alright?
If that's true, why did you turn me down?
We jump straight to marriage like that. You need to spend time together first and let your feelings grow naturally. Don't you think? Don't worry. There'll be plenty of time ahead of us.
Isn't marriage just about happily living together? What do you mean by plenty of time ahead?
Come, I'll show you. Slick. Suave.
At your service.
What the fuck? Okay, I don't think I can do this with just 2 people. Unfortunately, the game's going to cheat if I decide to play on a handicap. Yeah, I'll go for
Firewall debugging completed.
you since you aren't
You're under protection
actually
now.
doing any damage. Three people should still be more than enough.
D-Matrix, activate! D-Matrix, activate!
Face your fear, head.
Second phase.
D-Matrix, activate!
The hell's this? Probably shouldn't pick up random things. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be avoiding those.
D-Matrix, activate!
Face your fear head on.
Oh, fuck. They got Antwer.
D-Matrix, activate!
I can't let it end here.
That's embarrassing. Who else is British enough? I'm implying Moore is also British. Oh yeah, Oak Casket. It is Pretty Hill. It is.
Got to face that boring, breathing bunch again.
Comedy gold.
Rest for eternity.
D-Matrix, activate! Face your fear head on. D-Matrix, activate!
Rest for eternity.
D-Matrix, activate! Face your fear head on. Face your fear head on. D-Matrix, activate! D-Matrix, activate! D-Matrix, activate!
Rest for eternity. Rest for eternity.
Graves, do you know what true vows are really meant to be?
I vowed to.
Forget those in life and in death cliches. Let me teach you some new stuff. The first vow is, I vow that whether I am monster or human to embrace myself fully. My imperfections are not sins, but medals of my own. The second, I vow regardless of the world's perception to never allow their judgments to dictate my path. I exist, and that alone is enough. The third, I vow regardless of what I am, special or ordinary, to believe in my deserving of happiness. Rules are nothing but hollow constraint. True love never shuns due to any imperfection. And finally, the most important, the fourth vow. I vow no matter how rough or fearful circumstances may become, to never abandon myself. That's it for our first dance. I'm not really sure what follows in the ceremony. Would you lead me through it?
I vow, no matter how difficult or fearful circumstances may become, to never abandon myself.
It's finally over.
The ring. Is it really gone?
Yes. And now it's your turn. To complete you. To take control of your own destiny and future.
Thank goodness! You're all right, Graves!
Well, I never would have thought we'd finally witness a wedding miracle.
This place is a total wreck. Not a single floorboard spared. Well, at least the crisis is all sorted out. Renovations can always be done later.
It's all that damn ring's fault. Stop calling it damn ring! Once we get back to the bureau, I'll ask you more about it.
Hold your horses.
What's the matter?
I get that you're excited to take your bride home, but hang tight just a moment. Before you dash off, would you be so kind as to do me one teeny little favor, oh esteemed chief? Welcome to Morvith Castle, the premier wedding destination. This place not only carries a century of matrimonial history, but also conceals mysterious legends of marriages with the departed. It was in this very hall that brides and grooms pledged their vows of eternal fidelity. Yet, their stories often lacked proper endings. Perhaps some love stories don't end in the realm of the living, but continue beyond the grave.
I read online that if you make a wish here, you can see your deceased lover and reconnect with them. Is that true?
Of course.
Wow, no hesitation.
True love can break all rules and the boundary between life and death. As long as your bond lingers unresolved, the castle holds the key to closure. All right, everyone, it's now free exploration time. Feel free to look around the hall, then meet back here with me in 20 minutes for our next activity.
Hey, you're always going on about how brave you are. What do you say? Dare to stay the night here? I sweat it. Wanna make a bet?
Excuse me? Just a friendly reminder, your tickets are for the half-day tour only, so unfortunately, extended stays aren't included. If you're keen on an overnight experience, that's an additional fee, though I could throw in a little discount for you both.
This tour guide? Are there monsters in here?
Monsters? Perhaps. They might even be right behind us as we speak. And by the way, I'm a real estate agent, not a tour guide, little one.
What's the difference?
But hey, no need to be spooked. Who says monsters always have to be scary villains? You know what? Some monsters even stumble over their words while rehearsing wedding speeches.
You're here.
You're really still here?
Stop coming here to make wishes. Every time you describe me differently. Just look what I've become.
Why stop making wishes? I'm worried you might vanish without their power keeping you here. I was so young when we first met. I honestly can't remember what you originally looked like.
I like how I am now. Just remember me as I am today.
Mom, don't be scared. If any monsters or ghosts really show up, I'll chase them all away. I'm a real man now. From now on, I'll be the one protecting you. My little hero is so brave. Soon I'll be just as awesome as Dad. Dad will be proud of me, right?
Of course. You have always been my pride. Both of you.
Don't worry, they're just tourists here for sightseeing. The Bureau has evaluated the M value and mania entities in this area and determined they won't be affected.
Sightseeing?
The area around Morvath Castle has been deserted for years. I doubt anyone will visit this place for a while. Luminita suggested turning it into a paranormal romance-themed tourist spot. That's really not very practical. But this attraction opens just once, giving closure to some unfulfilled wishes. I suppose there's no harm in letting our agent friend earn some ticket money at this one time.
All right. But I still think Sister Elsie would be a little disappointed if people stopped coming here to get married.
Relax. Everything takes time and happens step by step. At least right now, your wedding sanctuary is bustling with life again, isn't it? As for what comes after, we can figure that out later. How to revitalize the nearby satellite town, how to manage the lingering creatures in the castle. We can take our time planning it all. After all, there's plenty of time ahead of us.
Yeah, there's plenty of time ahead for us.
Time's up, everyone. Please gather around now. We're about to move on to the next part of our tour. As the very first visitors to Morvath Castle, we've prepared something extra special for you. Ahem. Today, we gather to witness the first covenant being forged in the newly restored Morvath Castle.
What the fuck?
However, please note that this is not your typical wedding ceremony, but a covenant founded on freedom, understanding, respect, and coexistence.
Ready? Ghost! Ah! Spiders! So many of them! They're huge! Ah! The statue is moving! It's walking towards us! Run! Run! The monsters are coming to eat us! Ah!
Everyone, please calm down! Don't rush off! Our tour isn't over yet! I swear on my professional reputation that these are just special effects! You have to believe me!
Jeez, I heard you went to get married. What is that? Is it dangerous?
Oh my god, that voice line is amazing!
Seriously? You got married without inviting us? That's outrageous!
Master, Labyrinth anticipates partaking in your merrymaking. Power Frugal Maid 3 does not require sustenance.
Wait, this is a misunderstanding.
Perhaps this really is a good story.
Look at the chief. She looks so badass. The ring's still a mystery. Probably the interrogation will answer it, but that won't be until another 2 weeks or so. Nice. And even then, it's not a guarantee it'll be resolved in a satisfying way.
I would have been fine with it not returned. But why did you have to destroy it? It's not like I lost the ring on purpose. I'll find you later for compensation.
Teasing a future character. I'm not entirely surprised. Yeah, who would have guessed? The underground is behind it. I will find you. As faceless in life as he was in death, I suppose. Huh. This is like the first event to end with the S-rank sinner not getting away and thus having to re-find them. It's an ending that, while unsatisfying, makes a lot of sense. You know, because it's not guaranteed you'd be going for the character. If you even pass the chance and get lucky. That is. That was good. I liked it. I don't think it was great. I think the biggest flaw of the event is its themes. It's not like it's underexplored or anything along those lines. But the thematics are kinda weak in the way they are presented and explored. With the whole Graves being an ugly monster, but due to the fact that this is a fucking gacha game, she doesn't really look anything like. The only story I know of that really tackles that kind of toxic beauty theme thingy would be Shrek, the first movie. Whack. That is badass. Otherwise, the story itself is great. Nothing, nothing too offensively bad about it. Now we just gotta wait for the EX stages, as well as the interrogations. It'll be great. Oh, well, the EX stages are already here.
Chief, can you give the infinitely exchange rings? I guess perhaps it's to make promises tangible. That way, they won't easily disappear.
Want to go for a walk in the cemetery with me?
Oh! Are you here to see me, Chief?
Jeez. Guess it doesn't hurt to try a single stage.
The game has begun! Come pick out out a way to change your fate.
I'll relieve them of pain. Okay.
Firewall debugging completed. You're under protection now. Manty, go!
Rest assured, and leave it in my hands.
I should switch to a cooler battle model next time. Enjoy the release!
Death is your only destination.
Overflow! Warning! Enjoy the release! Overflow! Warning!
Listen. The rain is coming.
D-Matrix, activate!
Good show's about to start. Good show's about to start.
D-Matrix, activate! Overflow! Warning! Enjoy the release!
Listen. The rain is coming.
Overflow! Warning! Enjoy the release! Overflow! Warning! Overflow! Warning! Overflow! Warning!
Good show's about to start. Good show's about to start.
Death is your only destination.
What a pitiful sight! So many broken legs and arms. That's one big mushy mess.
Getting Shackle one more turned out to be one of my best decisions. She just makes a lot of things very comfortable. She doesn't increase my ceiling, but she does increase my floor. It's a weird sentence to say. What the hell? There's an EX version for the EX version.
Hey, wanna know what you can buy from me with your life?
Enjoy the release! D-Matrix, activate!
Death is your only destination.
Listen. The rain is...
Enjoy the overflow! Warning! Activate!
Good show's about to start.
Enjoy the release! D-Matrix, activate!
Listen, the rain is coming.
Overflow! Warning! Enjoy the release! Overflow! Warning! Death is your...
Listen, the rain is coming.
Overflow! Warning!
Good show's about to start. There, it's all done. Let's return home.
God, this song kicks so much ass. Definitely the highlight track for me.
I adore this little ritual. Welcoming a loved one home with the softest, most devoted gaze. If only you could look at me that way too.
Sorry, my heart only belongs to two people.
Oh, are you here to see Michi? Feel free to take the time to look at the new supplies, too.
Mic check. Testing,
I'm going to have to wait until higher quality rips show up, I guess. Since I don't want to deal with, although honestly, these already look pretty correct in terms of translation. You never know though. I know games like to play with their words, like they love their wordplay. So slick.